Okay, so today we're going to take a look at Yahoo's live draft for fantasy football. It's a 2014 season, as you see right here. You get this link around 30 minutes prior to the draft. So click Enter Live Draft, and this new window pops up while it's loading, connecting to the server. So you can see, here is the page, what it looks like, with the player rankings. And I notice I have the first pick. I'm full contact, so the teams appear on the left with the round robin drafting order. So since I'm first in the first round, I'll be last in the second round. And right here you can sort your players from the pull down menu depending on the position and settings that you have. And you can also add players to the queue, which appears on the upper right. And here are the roster positions. So I'm in a typical 1 quarterback, 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, tight end, kicker, defense. And I also use IDP with 5 bench, with 1 injury reserve. You can chat right here. Type a message on the bottom right here to say hi. Appears right there. And down on the left you have, this is if you want to put it in auto draft mode, auto pick enabled. So we're going to turn this off by clicking on it again. Here you have more options such as view league settings, pause draft, all that stuff. This is brand new compared to last year. You have the volume control to remind you when your draft pick is up, or 10 seconds before your pick is due. So you can also rank players with clicking on the top. You can sort it by alphabetical order. Search for your players like that. By clicking again, actually click on the rank and it'll go back to ranking from 1 to whatever. So yeah, I like this option. It's pretty unique and it's pretty straightforward. And if you want to draft on a player, we'll see when my time is up. So in order to view last year's stats, you have to be within a position, let's say all running backs, right? So as you can see, all the stats come up, such as rushing attempts, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, all that good stuff, along with their average draft order, and I believe even says the bye week. So very handy tool. Yahoo got it down. Now I'm just waiting for my draft. Ooh, I'm so excited. Countdown begins. Here we go. Who should I go with? LaShawn McCoy or Jamal Charles? The Yahoo fantasy experts say LaShawn McCoy is going to have a breakout year. He even say that. He plays fantasy football, and he even says that he's going to go over 2,000 yards. He's healthy. I think I'm going to go with LaShawn McCoy. So what you do is, if you want to draft somebody, you just click on this button right here. Draft LaShawn McCoy. So it appears right there. And I have to wait until the second round, the last pick, for my pick. And notice a player appears on bottom right. So let me get back to the draft. Now that my draft is complete, so you can see my last pick, I drafted Lawrence Timmons. That's a linebacker. That's my roster, so I'll close this out. Now that the draft is over, let's go check out my homepage. As you can see, it's arranged with 2 divisions, randomly installed. Or you have the option of putting whichever team you want, but I like it random. Keep it exciting. So you can see there's projected stats for week 1. That's my team, full contacts. Ooh, it looks like there's a draft grade report. So let me click on my team and let's see what I got. Looks like I got a B. See what the report card for my draft analysis. Okay, I can deal with that. They project me with a 10-3 record, second place overall. Looks like they really like my early picks of running back, shore up my offense. Yeah, pretty nice addition. Now let's go to my team. Actually, there's a draft central, and it shows you all the players that you drafted according to each round and each pick. Very handy. Now if I go to my team, I'll show you guys what my overall roster is about, along with the stats. You can arrange by projected stats, average stats, last year's stats, up to 2 years ago. This is the swap mode, where you simply, let's say if you want to replace Lawrence Timmons with Ogletree, right? Simple swap mode like that. Or you can have the classic mode, switch to where there's a drag down window. But I definitely prefer the swap mode better, as that's easier to use. There you go. Just like that. So I am very happy with Yahoo's fantasy leagues, especially the football. It's one of the best one out there. In my opinion, it's better than ESPN, but I haven't used that in quite a few years. Everything you need is right at your fingertips on Yahoo's. So instead of 100%, I give them a 95%. So good luck in your fantasy teams. Bring home the gold, baby.